So the first TV show I want to talk about here today is Frasier. I mean, have you seen Frasier before?
I have, yeah. It's funny because some of these you told me the list that we're going to talk about here, and some of them I haven't watched for ages, but some of them it doesn't matter because I they're so clear in my mind, you know. Um,
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I chose these. Like, some people might not be familiar with the show, but they're probably familiar with the theme song to the show in some way or form.
right, yeah, yeah. I think
But
for me, one of the things you and I talked about was how these, they're not just. I mean, they're meant to be just like a little intro so they can run the credits or whatever, but it becomes part of the experience of watching the show. If you ever watch one of these shows and just skip the theme song at the beginning, it feels
yeah, it
incomplete.
feels a little bit wrong sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, if you're doing like a binge watch, let's say you're spending all day and you're watching like 40 episodes, I find like if I start getting to like the 15th episode, then I might skip the intro, especially if it's a long intro. But I'm just watching one casually. I won't skip that intro now. It's part of the show. It's part of its ethos.
Right. Yeah. So
But
you
yeah,
chose. Why did you choose
sorry,
this show?
Frasier. I chose this for a couple of reasons. A, I just I love jazz, and it's a
Mhm.
very jazzy kind of theme. And I love Kelsey Grammer in it. And the idea of like Kelsey's Grammer character and this theme actually goes very well together because I didn't know this until recently. He sings the song. I knew about that, the tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
And the writer of the show and who did the song, worked with the song on it, didn't want it to be too on the nose. Like, I'm a psychotherapist. This is my job. I'm smart. I'm suave.
Hmm.
So originally it was going to be like, I think the original lyrics like, "We've got some crazy nuts here," and I thought, no, that's just too simplistic. It wouldn't be indicative of Frasier's character. So they changed it to scrambled eggs and tossed salad, like the scrambled brains in your head and the tossed salad, your minds and your emotions everywhere. They're calling again as the callers are calling in. So this is in reference to the people having troubles who's calling in Frasier on his show, the Frasier Collins show. That's part of the series.
Right. Yeah. I thought that
So yeah,
I to be honest, I didn't catch any of that. I know what you're talking about now because I did some research and I wrote the blog post about TV in theme music. And I was like, I just thought it was a cool jazzy song. I honestly never thought about it. It was more about the feel for me. I'm terrible as a musician, though. I don't listen to lyrics. So
you're more a music-based person over a lyric-based.
totally, if you ask me what drum fills happen in that song, or you know what I mean, like if you ask me a bass part in a song, I'll say, oh yeah, it goes doom 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 doom. But if you ask me what the first phrase is that they say, I probably wouldn't know. So
Yeah, like a baby, I hear the blues are calling, and again, the blues is like sad feelings. That's why people are calling in.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
a lot of this I didn't actually know until recently myself as well, and then I was like, wow, this makes so much sense.
I'd love to know how they made the decision for Kelsey Grammer to sing the song himself.
They didn't. As far as I know, Kelsey Grammer said, "This is what's going to happen. I
Oh,
am going to do this."
oh okay.
Because Kelsey Grammer, when he was younger, was part of, I think it was part of a band actually. I think it might have even been a jazz band.
Okay.
He's always admitted that he's liked singing, he's loved jazz music. So I think he actually approached them saying, I want to sing this.
Right. Okay. I think it's an interesting choice, especially one to start with. I noticed that in your notes it was the first one you put, which I I think that in itself says something to me about how this song spoke to you.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right about that. And the show itself, I just love the Frasier show. It's just so well written. Not
For
so much the reboot they had recently, but it wasn't that bad.
right, I think for we should say here for people who are watching this, if you'd like to listen to the song, please do look online wherever you access music to find the Fraser theme. We won't be able to play clips of that because for copyright reasons. So hopefully people will take a little look and find out what we're talking about.